Hey, it's Sharon, your life fulfillment coach. And this week I want to talk about something that I know affects every single one of us out there, and that is fear. We are all afraid of something. Sometimes it might be things that we're even unconsciously aware of. But I want to share with you the story about when I left my full-time job and jumped in with both feet to build my business. Now, when I chose to leave my job, I trusted my inner GPS in the life map world. I followed my intuition, and I knew it was what I had to do. It just felt extremely right. But I'm not gonna lie, it was extremely terrifying because I was leaving something incredibly secure, something that I was really familiar with, a regular routine, something that I knew every day what it was going to look like, more or less. And I was leaving that for something that was basically like a blank slate. I had no idea how my business would evolve, what would happen, if I was going to make it or fail, all of these really scary thoughts. But here's the thing, I did it anyways. Despite how afraid I was, and even my last day at work, I was a mess. I was bawling, I was crying, and people were saying to me, they're like, why are you so upset? Like, you chose to leave, aren't you happy? Why are you crying? And I hadn't really processed it enough at the time. But now the way that I explain it is kind of like when you break up with somebody. It's like, it's the right thing to do, but it doesn't mean that it's easy, and it's still painful in a lot of ways because you're letting go and you're stepping into this new normal, whether you're stepping into this new normal as a single person, or for me, I was stepping into this new normal that I didn't even know what the new normal was. I was just stepping into something completely unknown and completely new. And so I was mourning the loss of something a little bit, but also really afraid. But the thing with fear is you have a choice, and you can let fear keep you here, or you can choose to walk hand in hand with fear and do it anyways. Because here's the thing, fear is gonna exist. It's almost impossible to be completely fearless. The difference is choosing to do it anyways and to accept the fear when it's there. And honestly, I do things constantly in my business that terrify the crap out of me. Every day I'm afraid. Every time I create a video, every time I post something on social media, every time I meet with a potential new client, every time I'm creating something new and vulnerable, it's scary, really scary. But here's the thing, I do it anyways, because I would rather walk hand in hand with the fear and create and do things than to literally hit a roadblock and to stay stagnant, looking at the same view if I was in my life map car, just basically standing there still with the same people next to me, with the same tree that I look at every day as I stand here at this roadblock. And so it's a choice that you guys have, and I want you to ask yourself, what is holding you back right now? What roadblock are you hitting in life due to fear? And are you going to allow that fear to keep you there, or are you going to choose to walk hand in hand with it and move ahead? I guarantee you the most successful people in life are just as terrified as you and me, but what sets them apart is the fact that they did it anyways. So that's just my little rant about fear that I really wanted to share with you guys this week, because it's so important to recognize and to acknowledge when we are afraid, and to work through it and to make a choice as to whether or not we want to remain where we are or to allow that fear to actually help us move forward. Let me know if you have any questions. Always feel free to reach out, and I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can share these life tidbits with you guys weekly. I'll see you soon.